Hello and welcome to HR from my shed. So today we're going to talk about local lockdowns because in Wales today sees the start of the first local lockdown which is affecting the borough of Caerphilly. So that's not just Caerphilly as a town, that's Caerphilly as a borough, which is quite a wide area, and it goes up as far north as Rumney and it includes my home birth village of Pontlottin. So it does affect a lot of my family and my friends, but also of course it affects a lot of businesses in the whole borough. What we do know is that the government released some questions and answers yesterday to help with guidance, and what they're quite clear about employers is that if you have a business in the Caerphilly borough and your employees can work from home, then it's a legal requirement that they do work from home during this lockdown. The lockdown we were first told was going to be reviewed after 2 weeks. Yesterday Vaughan Gething came out and said that it would actually be expected to go on into October, which is just over the 2-week period. So we need to be prepared for this. If your business can support working from home with your IT structure, etc., then you must allow your employees to work from home during local lockdown. Now, the government has said that the businesses can operate as normal, and that's all well and good, but we don't know what the effect of a local lockdown can have. So if you're a retailer, for argument's sake, footfall will probably go down. And business will go down. We just don't know. So the other option that you also still have is the flexible furlough scheme. So long as your employees are eligible, so that means that they were on furlough under the old scheme that ended 31st of July, you can still use that flexible furlough scheme up until 31st of October. That may help you to support your business through this further lockdown. What we also know is that other lockdowns are likely. We've already been told that RCT, Rhondda and Taff, is very close to a local lockdown. So I would say, employers, regardless where your business is in Wales, have a look at the what ifs now. Your employees maybe get a little bit nervous. So I would go back to that original risk assessment that you did when lockdown first started coming to an end, or what we thought was the end, and possibly carry out another risk assessment now. Talk to your employees now, regardless of where you are, and let them know that what if our borough goes into local lockdown? These are the steps that we're going to be putting in place. So you need to give your employees the comfort, the confidence, and obviously good communication, that they will know that if they hear on the news tonight that your borough is going into lockdown from 6 o'clock tomorrow, this is what's going to be expected of them with work. Let's not have any surprises here. We can plan and we can go ahead with our business. We can carry on operating. So it's all about communication. It's all about putting things in place. Employees, whether you live in the borough that's in lockdown or not, you are permitted to drive in, and you are of course allowed to leave at the end of your day. So that's not been affected. So one of the different things I think with local lockdown that's coming through is that schools are still going on, pubs are still allowed to open, businesses are still allowed to operate, but employers, you must make sure that your workplace is as COVID secure and COVID safe as possible. So you must be doing the 2 metre social distancing, as few employees in the workplace as possible. Even face coverings, if that's what's, even though they're not mandatory in Wales as yet, although if it's in a local lockdown and you're working in retail, they are mandatory for the over 11s as of 6 o'clock last night in Caerphilly borough. But even think of going over and above. Let's not just do the bare minimum. Talk to your employees. What support do they need? Okay, so if you have any questions regarding local lockdown, or if you have any other topic that you'd like me to cover, please let me know. And that's it from HR from my shed.